Just enjoying a quiet Sunday afternoon at home, and I got a call from Jaysen to come down to the garage and check something out. So let's see what he's done this time. Aha, another FD. So it looks to be a Series 6 with a bit of tinkering. Obviously unfinished project by the looks. Red and black's quite a cool contrast in person. Don't know how it comes across on the camera. Not usually fond of red FDs, but this one looks pretty cool. Interior looks to be pretty complete. Everything is still there. I wonder... Nope. Oh, it's got the jack. Yep, stock seats. Oh, I've got SAFC. Shift light, boost controller, turbo timer. Not bad. A few tiny rips here and there, but not bad overall. Yeah, it looks like it's been off the road for a wee while. Let's go find Jaysen and get the story from him. So what's the deal with the FD?
It was offered to us and we thought we'd just buy it, get it running and see what happens.
So it's got a bit of a background.
Yeah, the guy that owned it has owned it since 2001. Oh. He passed away a couple of years ago now, and it was sitting in his parents' place. So yeah, his parents decided they wanted to get rid of it and came and saw us when we were at the meet at Southwoods and asked us to come around and have a look at it, and I went around and had a look at it, and there it is.
So you didn't know them outside of the...
No.
So they saw your FD at the meet and came and talked to you?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I said I'd go around and help them get it going and all that sort of stuff, and then they could sell it. And then when I was around there, they said that I could buy it off them, so we did.
And you're going to take them for a drive once it's all done, are you?
Yep. Yeah, so I can take it back around to them when it's done and show them, which I will.
Oh, cool. So what's wrong with it? Anything just been sitting there for a while?
It's been sitting for like 2 years or something. We turned the motor over the other day and it turns over. It's just a matter of bolting everything on. Like he just never got around to finishing it, basically.
It looks like he's fixed his boost pipe issue. So if you remember at a reunion, the hose here kept splitting from the heat. So it looks like he's welded in a permanent bend, which is a pretty smart thing to do. And here's a snail sitting pretty in amongst the weeds, as snails like to do. And under a bit of maintenance. Fixing the broken bits from the event. I think Andrew's coming over today too, so we'll have a chat with him. Get the lowdown on what's going on here. Jaysen's brother's car, which is a fresh import from the States. Pretty sweet looking Bellier. Or a Tri-5 for those in the know, which is not me. Very nice. So the engine's coming out of this, but only to fix the engine mounts, so the engine itself is alright. But damn, she's big up there. Hey!
It's crack-a-lacking.
Pulling an engine out of a Bellier.
Hey. Hey.
I see he's missed out on a few engine fucking pulls that we've done on that.
This is easy compared to that.
Yeah.
What's up with the escargot? I see the exhaust is...
Oh, she's fixed.
Oh, it's all good.
Did you know what was wrong?
Other than the axle or...
Oh, no. It had bigger issues than that.
Way bigger. Way bigger.
You know how we kept saying that it was getting lower?
Yeah.
And we couldn't work out what was getting lower on the right hand side?
Yeah.
It's only minor. The strut tower was pulling away from the rest of the car. So we had to re-weld the strut tower back together.
I have pictures of it.
Oh yeah.
But it had had repairs before, and they hadn't welded.
Oh, I see. So that wasn't anything
back
that
in.
you did. This was a
Nah,
part
this
of
is
the
a fault
factory?
with. Nah, someone had. It's had repairs done on that side before.
yeah. Okay.
So someone had done repairs, but never actually. So that was like lifting out of the car like that.
Far out.
Yeah. So we welded fucking all the way down here, welded the crack, pulled that back down, and then welded along there. Welding's not amazing, but it'll do. It's better than no welding, just fucking glue holding it together.
Yeah, true. Did it have this? Is this new?
Nah, I just fucking cleaned it.
Oh, okay. I don't remember it being that shiny.
Nah. It was always dirty because we never got a chance to clean anything.
And what about the rear end? Is that still a problem?
Still fucked. Can just stay that way. Who cares?
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that shit.
What are you doing over there, Paul?
Oh, I just done an oil change on the bike, so just cleaning up my mess.
Yeah, you did make a bit of a mess, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't put one of the plugs in.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite clean. I mean, obviously it's been played with a bit, but it looks like it's. The guys owned it for a while, eh? Got all the interior bits.
I'm pretty sure it was originally red.
It does look sprayed in some parts, eh?
Like the engine bay looks sprayed, eh?
Yeah, or
But then it doesn't. It's weird.
or these look sprayed, and this is the original red.
Yeah. See, like the downpipe's fucking red. Randomly. Yeah.
Does it? So Jaysen was saying you guys have turned it over. Is that like by hand?
Yes, with the ratchet, pretty much. Just making sure it actually spins.
Yeah.
Tried to do it by hand, but you couldn't get like a good enough grip to try and roll it with all the shit in the way.
Yeah, sure.
So I just got the ratchet on it and it was all good.
That really goes over?
That's all the fucking
Factory shit.
emissions bullshit.
That's right. As long
Vacuum stuff that probably is null and void now.
Yeah, well that's right. I just wanted to make sure that that was the case before I
It all depends on what they've done with the ECU stuff.
Even when they're apart, they're bloody confusing. All these vacuum lines and shit everywhere.
Oh, and
Especially when it's in a halfway state like this too. Like,
yeah.
sorry, I need to correct myself. That is not an SAFC. It's an AVCR. Technology from 10 years ago. You can need to forgive me. Alright, and Jace reckons there's a Power FC here too. Somewhere. Oh, there's a hand controller. So I must have one. It's a shame I don't have mine anymore. I could have stolen this and not told him. Oh, that feels nice. What else does this have? Yeah, that needs to go, I reckon. Right, time to pull the engine out.
Yep. I took the back chain up.
Oh. ATF.
Everywhere. Oh, it'll clean your floor.
Looks like it hasn't had an oil change for a while either. Look at the state of that thing.
Oh, I can do that. I'm pro at that right now.
Pro oil changer.
Gearbox oil's good though.
It looks clean.
I needed some of that to tip down the engine of the fucking.
It's catching on something underneath.
What's that called on?
Something, oh, the gearbox. So if you go down a little bit,
Yeah. Stuck in it now.
you got everything off underneath, right?
Yeah, it's already moved about 500 mil.
Yeah.
But let's get a bar under there. That's good.
Yeah, go back, Jace.
Yep.
And up.
Up.
Up. Up.
Go on. Go.
Okay, bye.
Man, the engine looks so small.
Actually, no, it does look small, doesn't it? The RB block I got in the boot looks huge compared to this.
It just looks tiny.
puked her guts. Get that bucket. That's me a couple of Saturday mornings ago.
It's red as well. It's a bad night.
It was a bad night.
Probably should have gone to the hospital. Listen, fucking
Lazy exhaust building.
Yeah.
Flexi pipe the whole way.
That was like, I feel like
It's one of the first FDs I've seen that doesn't have these air vents lifted or cracked. That's pretty impressive. Nice.
has it got iron in it? Hey.
So the guys just got rid of the sandwich plates and put it back to stock. Guess there was no real need for it in this application. There was no sensors or anything being plugged in, so back to a proven setup. Alright, I'll leave the guys to tinker away at the FD and we'll go check out Paul's car that's been brought into storage. That's not a Rotary.
It's a Flintstone car.
Hey. So obviously it looks like it's still got quite a bit to go, but it looks can be deceiving, I guess, because it's not painted, but...
It's got the borrowed wheels on it for the moment.
Oh, righty ho, yep.
The actual wheels are on their way.
Damn, these look pretty nice. Shit, they're light. Oh, they would explain it. Some race techs. Sweet. Oh yeah, far out. That's pretty low. Is that your fuel tank?
Mm-hmm. The EFI sensor on the far.
Oh right. That's fucking cool, man.
The rear of the car's low. It's just gone. I don't know what these wheels are. They're just.
Oh yeah, okay, it's sort of a bit higher.
It would be another, say.
Yep. Yep. It's quite a low profile fuel tank anyway.
Yeah.
Oof, you're right about that Fred Flintstone power.
Yeah.
So what you're thinking of putting in here, what sort of a...
Small block Ford.
What, complete fiberglass body, right?
Yeah.
Very nice, man. That's hilarious undercover. Looks like it's half a car or it's missing some critical component. Oh, that's awesome. Well, the cars in here are slowly getting less and less. So of course the S13's not here anymore, but we've got the Cobra, and that's probably only a temporary stay.
Yeah.
And Blair, I think he wants to get his car home. Alright, I'll leave you to it, have fun. Don't expect to be running next time I see it.
Maybe.
Sweet. Look at that, still a nice sunny day outside. Alright, and let's sneak in another update for the FC. So it still sits on the stands, slightly less fluid mess everywhere. So what's that? I need to take a seat, do I?
Yeah, need to take a seat. This is where your coolant was coming in. So the plate stuff
Oh no.
corroded.
Is that the centre plate?
Nah, it's front.
Oh right.
So you had coolant leak in your front one, but your rear one, your apex seals had let go. Yeah,
That
so
piece
they're
there.
all broken.
Oh wow, look at that. Stink. So how do they look normally when they are in one piece, like this?
Like that, yeah. See where that one, no, that one started to break, where you can see, kind of see a crack in it.
Oh yeah.
But you gouged it.
No.
That, and then the rotor as well it's gouged at the top.
Alright.
I'll have to check, I still have to measure it though.
Yep. Okay, so the damage is so rear apex seal let go.
Yep. So all three of them were pretty much stuffing out, eh?
Yeah.
See, it's missing, and then there's a bit missing on that one. That piece is, yeah, so it's lucky in a way because it hasn't damaged the rear iron or the middle iron.
Yep.
It's only damaged this, so probably caught it. Yeah, probably this has probably saved a lot.
Well, I suspected compression, because it obviously would have been down on compression as well, eh?
Because when we were turning it, when I was turning it over on the stand, you could hear it, but it wasn't popping like it should. So,
yeah. Oh shit, okay.
But yeah, it hasn't damaged the irons, or not that I can see anyway. There's no marks on them.
So to confirm, this hasn't been ported at all, it's all stock.
That's stock as, yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So we'll need to get new, what?
So you'll need a new front iron, and a new housing, and possibly a rotor.
So rear rotor, rear housing, front iron.
Yeah, full iron. Yeah.
Cool.
The rest should be alright, I've just got to measure all the step wear and all of that, so.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll check all of this so it doesn't warp or anything.
Yeah, sure.
But, yeah. The coolant leaks probably saved most of the engine. Because if they'd let go fully, you would have probably had fucked centre plate and a fucked rear iron as well. So.
Cool. Good call to pull it to pieces then.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it's quite a decent little...
Yes, it's corroded quite a bit. So that's what's happened, and it's just sucked it in. And the water's just been seeping up past it. Looks like it's been doing it for a while, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to check that these are all square, 'cause they could be even warped.
Yeah.
But it's gotten hot.
Yep.
But
Yep.
they are, to a certain degree, they'll put up with, but yeah.
Yep. Well, these are older, obviously older block as well, right? It's definitely a set like a Series 4.
Series 4, yeah.
Okay.
Series 4, I think the 5s had bigger centre
Oh yeah.
ports.
So what would you recommend in terms of sourcing these? Like, would you just get new?
Yeah, you'd get a new one.
Yeah.
Just second hand. It's
Yeah, I wouldn't go second hand. Yeah, it's part of the life.
yeah, it is exactly. It's better than you know. It's kind of dented in there.
Yeah.
So if the and it has spread a bit as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if the apex seal, yeah.
Compared to that one, it looks
Yeah,
wider.
out there.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's rotor.
That's right. I've always wanted an ornament.
Yeah, you got a rotor housing. Yeah. You got a front piece and the. And,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Just put it all together and set it up.
So never mind. So damage. Apex seals went on the rear housing, and some damage to the rear rear rotor, and the housing, of course, that was in. Is it this one? Yeah, there's some grooving in there, obviously, and the problem that eluded us, or the problem that started all this. So that iron is toast, and confirming it is stock ports. So there you go, fun and games, Rotary life. Alright, the missing piece of the puzzle, that's obviously alright.
Yeah,
So
I'll still measure it, but
yeah.
It doesn't look too bad. The bearings look alright on them. They haven't got much wear on them, but just put new ones in anyway.
Yep. Yeah, but replace what we can replace.
Oh yeah, look, you'd rather start with new ones anyway, even though they're not bad, but
Yeah.
all that one's starting to wear, see it.
Oh yeah, yep,
See the colour difference?
yep.
So
Cool, and we'll look at a Leyden flywheel while it's all out. Clutch is okay. And obviously can't compression test it now, but Ben's compression tester arrived, so when it is together we can do it.
yeah.
Nice. Most amazing news in the world, but could have been much much worse. Quite fortunate that that water leak happened and we managed to pull the engine apart to fix that. So damage was kept to a minimal. Sourcing new rotors and housings isn't the worst thing that could have happened, I guess. Still going to be a little bit pricey, but we'll figure that out once the quote comes back from Mazda. So a few of you have been asking, and just to confirm what the plan is for the engine, it's going to be obviously rebuilt with the new parts that's required, so we'll get those from Mazda. So at the moment that's just the rear rotor and housing and the front iron. We will get it ported still, so extend port at this stage, and there will be a stud kit added as well. The idea is I don't want a huge power out of this engine, but obviously more than what it's capable of doing stock. So yeah, stud kit's a no-brainer. Of course, new bearings and seals as well. Anything that can be replaced as a part of the service of the engine will do. And we'll look into flywheel options as well, possibly lighten the factory one or source a lightened flywheel to go in to complete the package. Medium term, we'll look at changing the turbo and wastegate setup, but for now we'll just leave it as it is. It's going to be pricey enough just to do the engine. And long term, I don't think I'm going to keep the engine in the FC. We'll put that in another car. So the other car Sam will be driving. I want to keep the power levels relatively realistic for her, so I'm not going to go overboard on this engine. But we'll get it in, have some fun in it, and take it from there. As far as next videos go, this weekend I'm heading up to Manfield to do some filming for Superlap and catch up with Burren and his MX-5, so you can expect to see some Superlap content really soon. So cheers for tuning in again guys, and I'll catch you next time.